Hi, my name's Chris Jackson. I'm the lead pastor of Grace Church in Laverne, California.
My name is Matt Abbott, and I am the founding pastor of Seaside Community Church in Seaside, California.
My name is Glenn Norman, and I'm pastor of Central Christian Church in San Jose, California.
I first heard about Agape International Mission through the film Nefarious. Somebody passed that film on to me. My church was wanting to develop more of a heart for anti-trafficking issues. We have a heart to engage in some of the justice issues in the world. So we showed that film to the congregation, and in the film, Don Brewster from AIM was highlighted, and he just connected with us through the film.
We had a missions team go out from this church in the summer of 2014, and they spent their short-term missions trip working with AIM in Cambodia.
And yet our hearts had kind of this Jonathan David bonding from afar, and so we just decided to learn more about them. We did a showing of the Pink Room, and then we started supporting them financially. We eventually had Don and Bridget come share in our congregation, and they were phenomenal. They had a way of being just real and relatable and vulnerable, and yet sharing a conviction, a strength, and a passion that ruined us, broke our heart.
As we learned more and more about AIM, we fell in love with their story and their heart and just the practical work they were doing in the fight against trafficking. They were making a real tangible difference to rescue girls, and we wanted to be a part of that.
Sometimes people ask me, what good does the church do, or what good do Christians do? And when you can point to a situation like this, you can really say that it makes a difference. It makes a difference to the girl who's living her life in a small room, 12 years old, servicing multiple clients every night. It makes a difference when the church gets into action and rescues a girl from that sort of situation.
I definitely believe that now. In fact, a couple years ago, as I was praying about what God's vision was for our church for the coming year, He led me very clearly to Isaiah 58, where He says, at least in part here, "Is not this the kind of fasting I have chosen? To loose the chains of injustice and untie the cords of the yoke, to set the oppressed free and break every yoke." It's pretty clear.
We know that this sort of sex trafficking is absolutely evil, and the church has a mandate to deal with combating evil whenever it can.
This has been more than a quick passing thing in our church. This has broken us, and we've adopted AIM, and we've decided for our part to do whatever we can to support them through prayer, through financial gifts. But we are convicted and convinced that justice must be a part of the church.
Basically, we try to keep the issue and what's being done about it in front of our church all the time.
Well, we found when the team came back from Cambodia that there was a great deal of interest in the ministry that they'd seen and been a part of there. And we decided that our Christmas offering last year would go to AIM in Cambodia. And so even though we're a small church, we raised $150,000 to help with the building of a school.
If you are looking for a place to partner, if you're looking for a place to jump into this overwhelming issue, AIM is your place. It's your place to join. They're awesome.
It's a major part of just who we are as Christians to seek to set others free from what enslaves them.
I think the gospel and social action go hand in hand. Being involved with AIM has allowed us not just to preach the good news, but to be the good news, especially to these girls in Cambodia. It's time for a movement of the free. Accept your freedom mandate.